these two teams are ready to go. And joining me in commentary is the legend, Waisale Serevi. And what an opportunity for the host team here.
That is good to see. To the Solomon Sevens team, women's team, making into the top 4 of the Oceania 2024. I don't know when was the last time they made it to the top 4, but for them to make it this year, congrats to all the coaches and all the staff for looking after the Solomon women's team. And it's good. You can only get better from here. That is what they will gain from here. Playing against one of the best teams in the region.
Well, Toto Ofavea is our referee, and you are right. It is a steep mountain that they'll need to try and climb in this semi-final. Nosina Samoa Sevens. They have been one of the form sides in our women's competition. The Solomon Islands have done everything to deserve a place here. They defeated the Cook Islands in a tight quarter-final this morning, 15-0 in favour of the Solomons. Their defence has been a standout for me over the 2 days of the competition, and a huge contact early. And that brings the crowd straight into it. Well, the physicality there. Joanna Fanene Lolo of Samoa just using Solomon Islands defender as a road bump there, a speed bump even.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not a good tackler, but if you go high on a big player, that's where you end up. I might as well do a chop tackle rather than go high.
Well, it was Rita Filipa. It was the speed bump. She's dusted herself off and she's back up again in the number 11 shirt for the Solomon Islands. But moments like that, they can really lift the team, can't they? Get that momentum going. Doesn't always have to be tries.
Yeah.
Philippa straight into the action on her defensive duties again, so she's not been deterred by that big bump by Joanna Fanene Lolo. And giving as good as they get at the Solomon Islands.
There you go.
I've been really
good
impressed
defense,
by their defense.
Good tackle.
And here's an opportunity. It's the captain, Jessica Sami. Doesn't have the pace. Good cover defense by Samoa. They're in over the top, but penalised. Well, Sami, her eyes must have lit up when the ball ended up into the hands, but she didn't have the pace.
Yes. Great recovery, but didn't have the pace to finish it off.
There goes Sami. Hands it over. And off go the Solomons. They need to play the game of their lives. Just holding on. And Samoa elect to kick for touch. Don't often see the kick for touch. I've seen it more and more as the tournament's progressed, but is this a tactic maybe just to take some of the sting out of the attack?
Yeah, I think they have been struggling a little bit with Samoa at the beginning of the game. I think they're trying to set things up from the line out. That's what they want to do.
Well, taking you right down to ground level here. Set. Shots provided. Down the barrel of the line out. Position secured by Nosina Sevens, representing Samoa. And again, Rita Filipa in the action. Palaniku just tries to break free, and unfortunately, I think it is going to be Rita Filipa who is sent on the field for a couple of minutes. Deliberate knockdown is the ruling. This is going to be tough for the Solomons.
Yes, it's always challenging, even with 7 players, but with 6 players, that's more challenging. Unlucky by the Solomon player. Got carded. Now they have to work hard with these six players that are here.
And once again, Samoa elect for the kick to touch, working their way up the field and off the set piece platform, which is thrown over the top of the line out. Inside ball for a straight runner, ridden to the ground. Another penalty coming, so the infringement starting to pile up. They're already 1 player down, though, the Solomons. Well, a little bit of excitement, loses the possession of the ball. They are offside. Crowd don't like it.
Yeah.
The master next to me is giggling. You love rugby sevens, don't you?
I know.
It's just coming out of every pore of your body.
She saw the white line. She was like, I'm going to go in.
And going in.
She made it.
Here's Joanna Fane Lolo. No stopping her from that far out.
Again, like the Fijiana game. When you have 3 meters and you have bigger girls there, might as well. The shortest route to go to the try line. Don't want any more rucks. That's what they did. They chose the right player.
Well, when you've got an attacking weapon like that so close, why not use it?
Yeah.
Like a wrecking ball. Straight through the Solomon Islands defence. And there is a physical difference between the two sides, it should be said.
Yes, it's totally different build players. I believe Solomons, if they want to be competitive in this game, they need to spread the ball wide, lesser contact, try and send the ball to the edges.
Well, they've got a real strike weapon of their own in terms of pace, and Jovita Ambrose, who has started all of the previous matches off the bench. And when the heat is out of the game, she has been introduced. Saw her speed in the quarter-final against the Cook Islands, where she got it down for the Solomon Islands' third try. Oh, just rode the contact there.
Go, keep going. There you go.
Just ran out of ideas, but breaking out from within their own 22 and taking Serevi's advice of getting the ball into the wide areas.
And now there's a yellow card.
Oh, didn't catch that. But, it looks like Falaniku is jogging her way to the sideline as it's nearly taken. Off they go again to the Solomons, trailing 7-0. Spotted a knock on in all of this. Back to 7.
Back to 7.
So advantage 7v6. Gets Rita Phillips.
Yeah, Rita Phillips.
Rita Philippa, I should say.
Substitution, yellow substitution.
I don't know whether it's a good idea to scrummaging with Samoa.
They do have the option of a line out or a scrum. They've elected for the scrum. And you're right, there might be a physical mismatch here. We could see a big scrum from Samoa. Already we've seen their number 11, Joanna Fanene Lolo, from short distance. Absolutely steamroll her way over the line. And it's hooked back on the Samoan side. And you correctly identified, perhaps not a strength of the Solomon Islands team. But, good defence, and I must say, I've been really impressed by the defending of the Solomon Islands women.
They're doing well. They're putting numbers in that breakdown. It's making it difficult to let the ball go for other teams.
Now on the outside, cover defence comes across. Handful of jerseys, enough to slow her down. They get over the ball. Possession back on the Samoan side once again. Too big, too strong. Oh, how was the put down? I think she knows, and the smile tells it. Joanna Fanene Lolo had done all the hard work and got to the put down.
Unlucky, yeah.
And a half smile. That's going to see us head to the half-time break. Well, a big missed opportunity right at the end of the first half.
She knew straight away.
Yeah, like you say, there's eyes everywhere. There was no hiding that knock on.
Yeah. But good game. There you go. She ran and she forgot to put it down. Because the dead ball is not that bigger, you have to be careful.
You just see there, losing control. Great work by our camera team. So, half-time of the second semi-final sees Samoa take a 7-0 lead over the hosts, the Solomon Islands. It's an electric atmosphere at the National Stadium in Honiara. Half-time of our second Women's Championship semi-final. It's Samoa that will get us restarted. And they hold a slender lead over the hosts, the Solomon Islands, who are really turning it on in front of friends and family. I'm joined in commentary by Waisale Serevi. Waisale, Solomon Islands will be pretty happy with that first half performance, I'm sure.
Yes, definitely. To hold Samoa to 7-0 after watching Samoa play yesterday and today, they're not doing bad. They're not doing bad. They're doing good. They're playing well. They're playing well.
Well, they have a little bit of a misjudgment to thank as well. That scoreline could have been doubled. Joanna Fanene Lolo, who scored the first try, had made her way into the in-goal area, but the short in-goals maybe catching her out.
Yeah.
Fumbled the ball and attempting to score the try, and the score remains just at 7-0. Solomon Islands haven't had too many opportunities, a couple of breakouts, but they have been really pushed and pulled in different directions, and the defence has so far held up resolutely. Quick tap, and there's a big chance on here for Samoa, and Falaniku converts the opportunity, doesn't need a second invite. Trena Falaniku in at the corner, and Samoa extend their lead.
Yeah, that's what we are saying the last couple of minutes. It's all about looking after that ball. Solomons have the opportunity to create one or two more phases, but they lost the ball here, and then on the touchline, and then Samoa took advantage of it and they scored the try. One penalty and then quick tap, they scored the try on the corner. Like we can see, quick tap, good awareness. Then to number 6, and he scored the try. Falanico. Right place, right time.
Yeah, really, concentration and speed of thought so critical in the game of rugby sevens. Don't have a lot of time to make decisions, so the decisions that you do make need to be spot on. And at the moment, momentum, and we see another quick decision taken by the Manusina Sevens. And once again, well, in the act of trying to score the try, looks as though we've got another knock on.
Wow, that's unbelievable. There was like 3 tries went begging from Samoa. This is the thing that when you have the opportunity to score a try, you need to score the try. Otherwise, you will be working more hard, more defense, chasing people around.
Well, credit to the Solomon Islands, a never say die attitude in terms of defense. Maybe has seen them do enough to prevent 2 certain tries. What have we got here? No, it's a penalty.
There comes Solomon. There you go. Send it.
Now, what can they do? What
Okay,
can they come
there
up
you go.
with?
There she goes.
Well, isn't it wonderful to hear the crowd get in behind the home team? Down the short side. Here's another example of that desperate defence. But in the end, the size difference makes all the change.
Maria Nukulao.
Tiptoeing down the sideline, swatting off the would-be Solomon Islands defenders.
I thought the opportunity for her to run straight was there. There was no other way to go. She used her build, her size, pushing defenders away. And it was difficult for her and the little winger from Solomon.
You've got to play to your strengths.
Yeah.
And the size on that occasion was the strongest asset that Samoa had. Let's look at it again on the replay. Down the sideline, great footwork. Desperate defending. And the swat off.
Yeah.
Hand off at the end. Whoa, look at that, right on the side of the face.
Yeah.
Well, they're determined to win a spot in the Challenger Series. Manusina Samoa. their 7 side. And if they do win this, by virtue of the other result going in favour of Fijiana, that will confirm their place at the Challenger Series.
Yes, definitely.
I wonder whether sometimes they say you play the final before the final. I wonder whether the win over the Cook Islands for the Solomon Islands was their big match.
Yes, I think that was the big match for them. Playing against Samoa, it's a bonus for them. Like I said, you know, they can only get better than.
Well, let's not write them off just yet. Still a few moments to play. And if they are unsuccessful in the attempt to knock off Samoa, well, they then have the opportunity to take on Tonga. And the crowd, perhaps a bit of frustration come up on defence here. She gets swatted off. And off goes Lafai.
It's a touch.
Oh, it's a good tackle. Foot in touch?
Yeah.
Oh, good eye. I missed the flag on the far side. Thankfully, I've got you watching my back. But you're right. She is a dangerous strike weapon, Javita Ambrose, for the Solomon Islands, and they've just not learnt how to utilise her skills properly.
Yeah. I just wish the 10, the first receiver and the center don't need to run. Just give it to her, so she has, from the first nearly 30 meters out, she can do her stuff. Oh.
Now, Samoa on the attack again. Lafai. And she get on the outside. And she's too strong for Ambrose. Suliando Lafai wraps it up for Samoa. They book a place in the final where they will take on Fijiana Development.
And then book a place to the Challenger Series. Congratulations to the Manusina.
Yeah, that's right. One spot available to Oceania on the women's side. And it will be Samoa's Manusina, who had the conversion for good measure. There goes the final whistle. Let's take a look at the last try.
It was 1-on-1, but unlucky that Ambrose couldn't make the tackle. But she have learned a lot of things on this tournament. I believe she'll get better. Even the Solomons team, and congratulations to them, making the top 4 for Oceania 2024. Great achievement.
Well, a great achievement for the Solomon Islands, but it is the Manusina Sevens of Samoa that march on to the final. That'll be coming up later on this evening. We will be back.